Hey, good Monday afternoon.
Hi,
Sue's
everybody.
here. I'm here. Everybody's here. How you doing? I'm going to start lighting them up right here.
And
No
you do
popping
that.
willies. Oh, is that
No,
willies?
Care. No
Carol?
popping wheelies.
That's fun. I don't ever. I one time by accident did a wheelie on my Goldwing Interstate, and I go, oh, that was too much.
Hi, William and his wife, Pat. Hi
Hello,
there.
Pat.
Hi, Carol.
Outside watching.
Hi,
May lose
Fatima.
signals. That happens.
Fatima's here.
Fatima's
Travel
here.
Dreamer. There's Cookie.
Hey, Cookie.
Hi, Lorna. And hi, Cooking with Rick. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Rick.
I think I got everybody. Do we sound okay? I need to take my ears off because I hear double in here.
Watch her ears come off. She'll lay her ears down. There's no blood or nothing when she
still
does
there,
that.
and I can hear out of that one. This one, I'm having trouble yet.
I can hear fine.
Yeah, can I please have the link for the seat that you have, Bob? Oh yeah. I will. Let me find that and post it, Fatima.
Sue will look that up here. Great seat. I mean, of all the seats, it covers my ass. So it does well.
Mm-hmm.
Been working on Sue's bike. Actually, the e-trike. I've been using it. Somebody needs to use it. But Sue got on it. I redesigned it. And
drop the seat.
I dropped the seat down lower. I made the pedals stationary. We don't pedal it. I don't want to pedal. And so I made it where she can put her feet straight out because of her knee problems and all of that. And she went for a ride yesterday. Wasn't so good. I redesigned it a little bit more. Got it pretty damn good today. And so
we went for about 35 minutes yesterday, and my knees were like pulled back into almost a lock position, and it was hurting me. So we went almost 4 miles yesterday, and then today after he redesigned it,
we go about 6
we
miles.
Went a little over 6 miles, 6.5 miles.
I would have went further, but my design had to be tweaked just a little bit. I got home, I tweaked it, and we'll do another ride. And she'll ride with the big boys.
But I'm riding my e-trike finally, yay! After what, 3 years?
Yeah, I've been riding it. I've got getting damn close to 500 miles on it. I've got all our e-trikes. I added them up the other day. I have over 1,500 miles since January. So
you could have ridden to Ohio and back.
I could. I wouldn't want to. Who would want to go there?
Hi, Shirley from Following the Yellow Brick Road.
Your recipes are making me fat.
So anyway, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope everybody had a great, safe, and happy Memorial Day. However you got to spend it. Yeah.
I could get one. I could tweak one. Successful transfer.
I could tweak one for a successful transfer. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
The one he dropped this, Fatima. He dropped the seat down. So before it was about this much too high for me. You said he dropped it down what?
I had to move the basket in the back
about 6 inches or something.
Come down. Yeah, and I got it.
But
down.
I'm able to sit on it and touch my feet to the ground, almost flat-footed.
That's the biggest problem with all e-bikes. Tall people doesn't matter. But they
don't find that link, Fatima.
Low enough. You got to get one that goes 28 inches or it's inseam, nothing else. They'll go, well, it's good for a 5 foot. That has nothing to do with it. People's crotches are different sizes, and so you got to get it down low. When the e-bike manufacturers get that down pat, they'll have something. Hi, Frank. How's Frank doing?
Hi, Frank. Cancel.
And there's regular foot.
Okay, there it is.
He's got an e-bike.
It's the X-Wing. This is it, isn't it?
The X-Wing?
Is this it here?
Who did you say had that?
No, Fatima was asking about it. She wanted the link for it.
Oh, for the seat.
Is this it here?
That's it. That's a great seat.
This is what you bought before.
And I even modify that myself a little bit. I can make that seat set a little bit lower by turning some things around and get it brought down.
Are you sure this is it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's the seat.
So I will get this link.
I have 3 of those. They work great. Hey, Rick. Hi, Frank and Chris. How's Rick done today?
Fatima here. Hi, Mark at Hitch Up and Tow. Good to see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Mark.
Frank Hansel. Oh, and golden anniversary's here. Hi, Steve.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Hope everything's well with everybody on this holiday.
Let me see. That's too many.
I was going to cook steak today, but I wore my ass out. I was working on her thing. I just told her I'm tired. So I go, we'll make a steak tomorrow. When you're retired, you don't have to celebrate a holiday. Every day's a holiday.
I got to find it.
Frank, I made a couple of low-cost videos of YouTube, but I don't know how. If they came up, we'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to check that out. Hello, Frank and Regular Foot. Hitch up and toe.
Regular Foot, Karis, hi. Hi. I'm still trying to get this link here.
She's working on that link.
It's too long.
She has to go look up the link so she can post it out.
Copy. Let me try and do this here.
I mean, I like that seat. The e-bike, you know, I actually have learned a lot about e-bikes, you know. I mean, I've got 4 of them, you know.
Yeah, it takes you there. Okay.
Good, tired. And you, Bob? Yeah.
But it's long.
Yeah, I'm tired today.
Yeah, he's very worn out. He wore himself out.
Oh, man. Working on the floor and you're 70 years old, it's hard, guys. I mean, my gosh, I'm old.
Copy. Let me try this
and
again.
I don't deny it. I'm just old, but I do good for 70. Hi, Cooking with Rick. Hitch up and toe.
It's too long. I can't post the whole thing. I've got to find another way to post the link.
I don't know. I can find it, but I can't do it when I'm on the chat. So, hi, Hitch.
Hitch up and toe, Mark.
Hi, William. Brody. Hitch up and toe.
Okay, yeah, I think I've said hi to everybody. Sue, can you post a link of sausage? Can I post it? Why would you want me to post a link of sausage?
What kind of sausage?
Rick.
What kind of
All
sausage?
Right, okay. Fatima, I may have to send you here's the link for his YouTube or for his Amazon. Let me get that here.
Yeah. I like the yellow banana. I love that. That is, you know, the company emailed me and thanked me for that. I asked them, go, would you sponsor me? They got a couple other ones. Says, you can't afford to buy all that, but I'll show them. But it's like, give me a sponsor, guy, you know.
Here's Bob's Amazon link. Oh, that's even too long. Why am I
don't know what you're doing.
It's 400 characters.
It's just one little beep. Just one little thing.
I tried copying that. It just didn't work. So I'm having trouble, people.
Sue. Merton Sue was wanting to know about my Amazon affiliate link.
Yeah, it's
at the bottom of every one of my videos. You'll see that. If you just click on that and then go buy whatever you want, costs you zero, nothing. But I get just a little, and it helps me. God, I can really use the help, you know. Thanks, Sue. I appreciate it. If you can't put it up later.
Here, so. I'll get it to you one way or the other.
Hello, Hitch up and toe.
Copy link address.
You said link, Sue. Oh, like a sausage link?
Sausage link. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to try one more time. Nope. They're too long. It's funny. I did this the other day.
Link.
You go get it.
Oh, I can't do it and do a chat.
All right.
I cannot do that and do a chat. Chat is chat, you know.
I'll do it later, Fatima. Yes.
Yeah, I keep things current. I do not let you guys, if you put something.
Hi, Gary.
Do it. Hey, Gary. We just got done watching your live show from last
night.
Right. It was too late for me. At 9 o'clock.
I was going to watch it. I'm sorry. I forgot about it.
I can't do a 9 o'clock shot, but I did see it today. We just got done finished watching it. So good job, Gary. Appreciate
it was fun to see Carol up there with you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
I know what I'll do.
Yeah, after about 6, 7 at the very latest, I don't do nothing.
I was probably working on my genealogy.
Bob, can you see my hearts? I don't see
no hearts.
I see no hearts. I know you got a big heart though, Rick.
Yeah, thank you. We had a fun. Yeah, we saw. I saw Dave from our Endeavor. Gosh, I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just too late for me though. I can't do it.
Yeah, what were you were talking about? That small camper spot that that guy had you guys had in Las Vegas, and about how like 16 of you had dinner right at somebody's place there.
Yeah. No, Rick. Looking for hearts. There's Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
How's Timmy? Happy Memorial Day, Timmy.
Hi, Gary and Carol.
I'm
say hi to Carol because you know.
Hey, Rick.
There, hi, Mark.
Hello, Timmy Ray. Everybody saying hi to Timmy.
Yeah. Hi, Timmy Ray. Timmy. How you doing? So I think I said hi to everybody. Sorry, I've been vacant from. I'm here. I'm still here, folks.
Vacant. Sue made vacant.
Vacant. I'm vacant.
How long did it take you to ride? How long did it take you to ride? We rode about 40 minutes.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah,
it was about 6.5 miles, right?
How's everyone? I'm doing good. Tired. I'm tired as hell, but I'm good. Gary, live was awesome. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
it was very cool. Did a good job, Gary. Good job.
Is this it? Is it in this one here?
1,500 miles. Yeah, I have rode 1,500 miles. I got 4 e-bikes. Well, one of them's actually a scooter, but I call it e-bike. But since like January, I've done 1,500 miles. I ride every day, most of the day, twice a day. I like it. It's fun. Gary knows all about e-bikes. Hi, all from Upside Down Land. There's Roland Keith. Hi, Roland.
Okay. I'll get this to you, Fatima.
Bob, today's just another day. Yeah, it's another day.
Hi, Rolly. How are you doing?
Every day is a day.
Roland Keith, how you doing?
Thanks, William. Brody.
So, yeah, just another day. That's right. Gary says the bikes are out. You are the expert at it, Gary.
Yeah, Gary actually does. I mean,
had done that. Yeah,
he had done that a lot, so he knows.
Ow, that hurt me.
What hurt you? I cut my hand today working on this crap. You know, I mean, I was bleeding. I'm a bleeder. When I cut myself, man, I just bleed like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, he does.
How does the stuffed pig bleed?
How does the stuffed pig bleed?
Yeah,
a lot.
I bleed a lot. I don't quit. Yeah, they are Gary. I love the e-bikes. I really got into them, and I ride. In fact, the other day, well, Saturday, we were on live on Saturday, and I said, "Hey guys, I'm going for an e-bike ride afterwards." So I like to go down to Clark Bay. Clark Bay is just about a mile down the road. It's a wildlife area. There's a lot of cool stuff. There's Dylan. Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan Reynolds. Hi.
And so I've been all over that place. I have been in off-road places that my bike will go through just about anything. I've been bleeding like crazy. I do, Rick. I bleed like crazy.
He's a bleeder.
And
I don't know that he's a hemophiliac.
I imagine I am, because I don't stop bleeding.
But he bleeds a lot.
Jesus sucking her thumb.
I whacked my knuckle on my thing here.
Okay.
My knuckle.
So anyways, this Clark Bay, I've been on some off-road stuff that most people couldn't walk on, and I'll take my e-bike through there, my Ehora, which is really a cool bike. It's got 4-inch tires. I mean, that thing will go through anything. Yes, it says, is Sue sucking her thumb? I thought you gave that up. I've been all over that, and I've seen a few little wildlife things, but nothing crazy, you know.
From my tailpipe.
From my tailpipe.
Yeah.
So then Saturday I was gone, and they put some gravel down, a real fine gravel, made it smooth in a lot of spots. So I'm going along, and I see up ahead of me, it looked like a suitcase. I got about 50 feet from it. That suitcase rears its head back. It was a big old alligator. He was about 10 feet long, and lucky he took off, went in the water, and it's like, whoa, that's the first time I've seen an alligator back here, but he was cranking.
It was an alligator suitcase in the raw.
In the raw, yeah.
In the raw, before it's made into a suitcase or boots.
When we were bringing e-bikes into Canada, everyone hated them, but look at them now. Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah,
It's like so many. There's always something you're doing that somebody hates. Well,
Frank,
oh well.
Fun.
Laugh out loud. You're funny, Sue. She's sucking her thumb.
And Cookie says hydrogen peroxide aids clotting.
Yeah,
I didn't know it aids, but I keep hydrogen peroxide on the shelf in the bathroom. I use it all the time.
Bob and Sue, can everyone be thinking of quitting and YouTube, because YouTube reminds me of my dad Charles? Well, don't quit, Timmy. You know, I mean,
you've got a lot of friends on YouTube, Timmy Ray.
Yeah,
so.
you do.
Gary says, Sue, you can really see the weight loss in your face. Keep it up. You look. Oh, thank you very much. 58 pounds.
Be careful, Bob. Yeah, I'm like, well, there was a guy here in Florida just this last week. He was behind a bar. He got attacked. He lost his arm. An alligator took his arm all the way off. This is a fact, you know, on it. So it was. We have alligators, you know. So,
yes, we do.
Well, and he says, "Wow, Bob, I've seen a lot of. You know, Sue's been here 8 years, 9 years now. You have yet to see an alligator in the wild, and." I mean, I've seen a lot of alligators, so.
And there's Bob wrestling one.
Man, I'll tell you what, don't mess with me. I'll take your alligators down. I'll kick your ass and keep on going. I tell you what.
It's not a real alligator.
For a 7-year-old guy, I do all right. Timmy says, Timmy, we all care about you, buddy.
Said, yeah. Oh, Gary says hydrogen peroxide is good for getting dogs to vomit too.
Yes, it is.
Ask me how I know. Yes.
Well, I think Gary told us about
Watch that video that Gary posted.
That could be life-saving for your dog.
Yes.
That was an awesome video.
I told my daughter about it. She said her dog ate something. I said,
give it.
If there's something that you think they shouldn't have,
yeah.
Peroxide. Within, what'd you say, 2 hours, Gary, I think you said, before it gets out of the esophagus, the upper stomach, it starts going down into their
and and it's fun.
So
you know, like, Well, at least you can save your. At
Yeah,
least he's
so
looking at you
that
like,
was a real
"What are you
good
doing, Dad?
tip,
You're acting
Gary.
like weird."
Yeah, but anyway, this was the downtown DeLand. There was this statue of this alligator out there, and we were with some friends, and Bob got on there and wrestled it there.
Oh, I had news photos of a crocodile Saturday, and you know they are crocodiles around New Smyrna.
Well, because they've got brackish waters.
Yeah,
there, you know,
but
on
there is some
the river. They've got the riverside there,
right? There's alligators
because it's an inlet, and they've got the
Rick says it's hot.
the river there.
It was nice here. I mean, it was cold this morning. It was only 60. It just now got to. Oh, it was 87 was our high.
Mark says our dog eats anything. Yeah.
Yeah, dogs will. This one will lick the hair off the floor. And then
Dylan says, "What did everyone have for dinner tonight? Did we have gator?
I had a Bloody Mary.
Did we have gators?
Yeah, we had gator.
No, we have had gator bites. Okay, I'm going to quit sharing this, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of that because it was funny.
Yeah, look at me go. 4 to 6 hours starts to move from my stomach to the digestive tract. Then you need to introduce volume before that.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that's even better, 4 to 6 hours. Okay.
Crocodiles and Komodo dragons are being spotted throughout Miami. Yeah, and those snakes. What's that one snake? Oh, what are they
was
called?
it boa constrictor?
It's not a boa. There's something else down there in Miami. They see them, but we had one at our flying field over by New Smyrna.
A python?
Python, yeah. It was a python, and I went out there one morning. It was dead because one of the guys, I don't get near him, and he says, I go, what is that thing? It's dead. Don't have to worry about it. But man, is that a python? Go, yeah, it's a python. Sure, you don't need your thong, right?
Yeah. My friends, you don't need your thong. That's right. Fix burgers and dogs with macaroni, salad, and chips. Oh, that's nice. Good. We enjoyed seeing your pics of you guys up at Niagara Falls, Shirley, with Peter and Summer and Dawn and Kevin.
What do you call an alligator who wears Crocs on his feet? A traitor.
A traitor. That's funny.
Yeah, pythons. God, I hate snakes, period. I hate them with a passion. Kill every one of them. These invasive species are really becoming.
Yes,
they are. They
not
really
only animals and reptiles and things, but that kudzu. Does anybody have kudzu?
Oh, that's been around
plant
forever.
In their backyard.
That's been around forever.
Our yard. It's just taken over the trees. It's
been
like
around
crazy.
Forever. You know, kudzu's nothing new.
Yeah, hitch up at the LOL.
Yeah,
wow. Was it a Monty Python? Mark said.
Yeah,
Monty Python.
Why do bring critters that do not? I don't know. I don't need them. I just like my doggies and cats and.
I wish I could think of a Monty Python saying right now. I just can't think of it. Where the guy Ken was whatever talking with the list with stuff about my kingdom for a horse. Is that it? My kingdom, something like that.
I never seen it. So.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Well, besides that, this week we were sitting here one day, and we're right next. I mean, right next.
Wait a minute. Let me talk about my Bloody Mary before you get into that.
Bloody Mary.
Bob already drank his Bloody Mary,
so they're good.
Vodka has 0 calories. 96 calories. No carbohydrates.
Oh, another mint. I like mint.
No carbohydrates. No sugar. So Gary, you were talking about that the other day. So Bob, the Zing Zang.
That's what it would mean. That's good shit.
It has no carbs, but it has 3 grams of sugar. So here's the 3 grams of sugar.
Oh, Dirty Minds. Yeah, Dylan, remember Dirty Minds? That's been about a year ago. We did Dirty Minds. Been a while since we did that. So anyways, we're sitting here, and like I said, we're literally right beside the airport, and we heard a jet, and it was loud. I mean, and it didn't sound normal. This thing was, it shook the whole house. And then another one went by. I thought a jet was crashing. That I really thought, The neighbor next door texted Sue.
Right away she goes,
and what the hell was that?
What the hell was that? It's
I don't know.
So they heard it too. So,
it was just, it shook the house. It was like, we didn't know what it was like. Finally, the next day on Facebook, it was 2 F-18s doing maneuvers here, and they actually did a flyby over the airport here, and Goose and Maverick was.
We think, Goose and Maverick, over. Top Gun. They said they tipped their wings right when they went over the airport.
They went over the airport and tipped their wings coming around.
But it's like they were dog fighting.
But they not only did it one day, they did it the next day. And so here it was 2 what did I say?
18s, I think, F-18s.
That were doing maneuvers here, and I was afraid we was going to have a plane crash.
He thought it was a crash.
And we have a development here. If it did right in development, it would have wiped out a bunch of houses.
I said I thought it was a jet, but it was definitely a big
15
jet.
feet, and they usually grow 4 of them, though. I've seen a lot over here at Clark Bay, not Clark Bay. What, 4 of them?
They grow 4 of them feet.
Oh, feet. Yeah, they go 4 feet. Yeah. But what's the name of the park over here? My mind just went blank because I'm old.
Clark Bay?
Not Clark Bay, but the other one on over by DeLeon. But I see a lot of gators.
Lake Woodruff?
Lake Woodruff, yes.
Yeah.
Lake Woodruff. I've seen tons of gators over there. Big ones, 15-foot gators. Big ass gators,
But the Fatima said basement is flooded again. Oh no.
Sewer back. Oh, that's not good.
From the city side again.
Oh no.
Praying for patience. Sending prayers for you. I told
them
him it would happen again and they needed to fix it. Yeah. That's great. My cousin Becky also in the Dearborn area gets back up at her place too. And just anytime
shit happens, doesn't it? Especially when the sewer backs up. It's like, my gosh, that's not good at all.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
But those planes, I swear, because it just didn't sound like a plane going across. It went,
oh man, it was.
It was like repeated.
It didn't sound like it was in control. It really didn't.
He thought it was crashing. It was like 4. There's like 4. So I think there might have been 4 of them. Someone said 2.
Well, I didn't get a chance to see them. All I did is I heard them, and I heard them big,
Mm-hmm.
Not what happened to you, Fatima, the joke?
Yeah, the joke. Right. Yeah, he's laughing at the joke.
So anyways, that's cool. I like airplanes.
And then it happened the next day. It's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I did see a crash the first year I moved here. Probably the first week I moved here, there was 2 planes. Emily Riddle, if anybody's familiar with the Emily Riddle, it's an airplane school. They go here, but first year I was standing on the deck. I saw a plane going over, and then I heard wham! Loud as heck. 2 of them hit head on, and me and my ex-uncle went down the street, and there was pieces everywhere. There was wings and that, and what had happened, 2 of them hit head on, and 4 people were killed. And but that was just like I watched it happen. I didn't see it. It just went over the trees and I heard it. You
heard it, yeah. And I did see a low jet go by just the day before these jets came over. A passenger plane, not the little hoppers, like a 747 or 720,
I don't think
whatever.
It was a 747.
But it was just like a regular passenger from, I think, Southwest.
Yeah.
It was low. I could see the windows on that sucker.
I saw one right loading up something about some sports thing that they were bringing in, but that was a passenger jet over there. I watched them load that up out the week. We have 0 rain here. This is the 5th time.
I hate HOAs. Gary said, I installed a backflow protector in my last house. I hear that doesn't work for everyone, though. So that would be good. But yeah, in an HOA, you probably can't do that.
Oh, HOA is a pain in the hand.
Frank said, that's sad. It's flooding down there by you. It's bone dry. We haven't had any rain.
We haven't. We've had some rain, but rained all last week, but it wasn't that bad. But the creeks are full of the ditches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Steve said, we've had some F-16s and F-22s doing maneuvers out of Patrick Air Force Base the past few weeks. That's down there at Melbourne area.
I like to watch
when they turn on the afterburners. They sure are bad. Woo!
They kick ass, I tell you.
It's cool to see them.
Oh, I love it.
I wish we had a chance, because I'm sure we would have seen it.
It was overcast, though. You probably couldn't have seen it. Last week was awful. It finally got clear on Saturday. So
yeah. Frank said, just like living RV life said, you need a backflow system to put in, said Frank.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could, they could install one of those for you, Fatima. That should be the HOA doing that for you.
All those HOAs.
We don't like, I'm glad we don't live in an HOA.
I don't like anybody would live in an HOA. It don't make sense to me.
I understand.
I don't.
For some people, it's better for them, but
I don't.
You pay for it. You definitely pay for the service of it. Mark says, we haven't had any rain for weeks. It's hard to believe we're in the UK.
Well,
I
know. UK gets well.
Hey, there's Becky. She says, no rain here in Michigan for at least a week.
We've finally been getting some rain. It's not heavy, but our rainy season has kicked in. And generally, June 1st, it rains every day at 3 o'clock, but it's slowed down again. So
I understand. Fatima says, I hate
them. No choice.
I
know.
No choice.
Sometimes
I understand.
you don't have a choice.
Yeah. Becky, Fatima here, Travel Dreamer, was just talking about backflowing. Her basement's flooded from the backflow from the city sewer side. And I said, Becky, you've had issues with that too, from your basement flooding from when there's lots of rain. We don't have trouble with our basements flooding because we don't have basements. Yeah, Frank says, I'm sure you have a basement. It'll go in the basement just before it reached going outside, or you can dig outside the house to stop it from coming in. Very few houses. Put it like a drain to drain away from you. Yeah. Very few houses in Florida has a basement. Yeah. You know, like... Florida says, yeah, we're not used to it. Not having the rain, I bet. Everyone's saying hi to Becky. Hello, Becky. My cousin from Michigan. Michigan. Sorry, so we got several Michiganders on here tonight. Yep. So anyway, that's about time. So it's been an interesting week. I mean, with the alligator and the flybys and Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys, and I don't know how we started on that Bloody Mary, and so it was after somebody had one. It was on Saturday. Somebody had one about it. And look, there's it's even got vegetables. Look, I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Cookie says, I live in Hot Springs Village in Arkansas. I did not have any issues with the POA, but they were pretty good to me. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I just don't think it would fit me because I'm very independent. Yep. Becky says, yeah, fortunately not lately. Absolutely. Good. Oh, that's good. We don't want any of that shit. We don't want any of that shit, you know? There's also olives in there, There's olives in there and dill pickles. And garlic. Generally, I put celery in there, but I didn't have any. Yeah. Mark says, I moved up north 16 years ago. It was winter. It still is. It is. Oh, I hate winter. God, it never went away. I love my warm weather. Gary says, just because you are on a diet does not mean you can't have a Bloody Mary. Or eight. Or eight. One. I've actually, this is my totally third one. I've had one for the last 3 days now, right? Yeah. I only put one shot in them. I mean, Williams says, Bloody Mary kicked me out. Bloody Mary kicked me out. I got a better one. Bloody Mary. You know, I really like Bloody Mary kicked my butt. They didn't kick me out. They kicked my butt. I really like Bloody Marys, and I'll drink them, and then I get kind of tired of them. Then I'll let them go for a while. You're totally relaxed. Jim, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. If I had the fixins, I would be making a Bloody Mary right now. There you go. They're good. Somebody had them one day, and you go, "Oh, that sounds good." Spicy V8 makes a good Bloody Mary. You can't beat a spicy V8. You can make anything with spicy V8. Oh yeah, Sloppy Joe's. We were talking about that last week. Makes the best Sloppy Joe's you ever find. Is V8. Cook it down till it gets nice and thick. And so, Jim, did you ever sell your van that you had? Your conversion van? The conversion van. And better yet, did you get something else? I knew you were looking at a truck or a truck camper or something. Did you find something else so you could go camping? Relax. They do help you relax. Hey, relax. He's waving at relax. Yeah. Hello, Jim. Hello. Oh, Jim's here? Oh, yeah. Jim from Totally Relaxed. Totally Relaxed. Duh. Dummy. Which is short for dummy. An abbreviated version of duh me. Picture, but Lacey's being relaxed right now. She loves to lay on her back. No, don't show. You're showing her private parts. I'm showing her private parts. She had puppies at less than a year old. Yep. Not by us. Is Bloody Mary the lady you see in the dark in the bathroom mirror? It is. Yes. Bloody Mary. Or is that? We used to call it Mary Worth. Yeah. Did you ever, when you were a teenager? Teenage girls did this. With Carol. We used to, this is back. Decided to take the loss and donate. Oh wow! Well, nice you donated it. My mom's name's Mary. Was Mary. She's dead now, but we used to go to slumber parties and stare in the mirror and used to say, there's a phrase you said something about Mary Worth, Mary Worth. Yeah. It's like everything's spinning. Stop! I can't stop the world from spinning. That might have been when the 8 Bloody Marys were involved. Gary, I don't drink. Really, I just not one just drink. So I shut myself off really fast. Cookie said Foxy will jump on the couch and roll over like that and start pawing at me to rub her belly. That's what she does.
Me too, but I can't
rub your
get
belly. Here, shall I rub your belly,
Is she
Bob?
gonna rub it? I was just waiting for the first time.
Is my hand in there? You can see my hand.
Rub my belly.
Rub my belly.
Yes.
Margaritas also do it. I tell you,
yeah,
I could
good margarita.
I
tell you what I can make is a Mai Tai.
Hi, baby. Here's my girl.
You know, I can make a Mai Tai that
Daddy,
really
show
good.
your belly.
There she
Daddy,
is.
show your belly. Aw,
Toast says, I like Sex on the Beach, but the last time I ordered one on the barman got the wrong idea.
You got the wrong idea. You want some sex on the beach? Baby.
Could I have sex on the beach? Especially at Daytona. That happens a lot.
There's your baby. You can't see it. Here, I'll bring the camera down. There she is. There she is. There's my baby girl.
Lacey.
Okay, back up. Oh, I got my red, white, and blue on today, too, by the way. Stars and stripes. Woo! Go USA.
He's such a good doggy. He's such a good dog. He loves her dad.
Okay, so you can take it off her now, and we're not focusing on the chat.
I want to focus on the dog. This is Lucky Dog.
This is Lucky Dog.
So we're going to show our dogs.
So everybody's laughing. Mark, you're funny.
Brody.
Mark, someone was beating you at the jokes on Cap Jack's Live the other day.
Yeah.
Was it Nancy Drew? She was coming up with them. Oh my gosh.
I live in Jersey, but I love Long Island iced teas. They're great.
Yes, those sound good.
Those things will kick your ass.
I'm already feeling. I haven't even drank half of this.
I only put one shot.
And I'm already feeling.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Happy Memorial Day. Good to see everybody out, hanging out with us. We always come on. It seems like we always hit all the holidays because a lot of holidays are on Monday.
Celebrated. They celebrate them on Monday.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I got the opportunity of paying our house insurance $2,000.
It went up from, what I say, $1,500.
Yeah, to $2,000.
To almost $2,000, just under $2,000.
It was like $800 the first year, and then it's went up. Now it's up to $2,000. Plus, we get to have a $5,000 deduction if it's a hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
Woo-hoo!
Once they name the storm,
I'm about ready to tell them to stick it up their ass.
Once they name the storm, it becomes your hurricane deductible kicks in. So they're very fast to name when they're out in the Atlantic and
Frank
stuff.
said, did you see the news of the accidents up us by 69?
Oh, you were on the news of the accident.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Frank, no, we didn't. Of course, wouldn't have seen that here, but we're.
Aren't you on your bikes today? Yeah, twice I've been out on the bikes. Today.
Yeah, the e-bikes.
Sue went out.
I'm riding the e-bike now.
She was out on the e-trike, and I was on the Nanner. That's my little scooter. I love that scooter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sue, does your drink have a raw egg in it? No.
You could,
but I did have cooked eggs. Over medium eggs for breakfast. I had.
HOA wants us to plant color coordinated, and it'll monitor bushes, and then we have to turn a plan if we want to add anything by protest is planting donating plastic plants.
I know we were talking about that the other day.
I could not live in an HOA.
It reminds me so much of that I Love Lucy episode where she planted all these tulips for the garden club, and Fred or Lucy or somebody mowed them down accidentally, Ricky, and so Lucy went out and bought plastic tulips and put in the ground, and they look so pretty. And then it got so hot,
and
they just
grow
melted.
Your weed in the backyard.
It was funny.
I guess you can buy weed. I'd buy some. You can buy legally now over in the mail. They send it to you in the mail. It's legal. That's what they say. I've seen it everywhere, and it's like I got some. Nah, that crap ain't worth shit. I love it when they say it's an act of God. How do they know? Yeah, they know the act of God. They don't know what God's doing.
And Rick says, doesn't Bloody Marys have raw egg in them?
I don't
know. I know Caesar.
Time for another e-bike live.
That's
right. I'd love to do that, William, but my cell phone sucks. It's just a cheap ass cell phone. You go live and it's all scratchy and all that. So until I can afford to buy a decent cell phone that will do a live stream, I can't see doing it because I like to do as much quality as I can. And I'd do it, but it's like, nah, I watch these back there and I thought, who in the hell's going to watch this?
Cookies laughing at the plastic flowers.
Plastic flowers.
William. Love it, Cookie. So that's funny. But yeah, oh, you still got her there. She's looking. She knows she's on camera.
She goes, I'm on camera. Look, everybody. I'm on the live stream.
Cookie says, this is Kratom Bob. Takes 5 times as much as the stuff from the flowers. Oh, that is Kratom. Okay. That it takes 5 times as much stuff as the flowers to grow. Oh.
Use your GoPro.
Oh, that's not weed,
you know,
right?
I've never got my GoPro to ever really work. I don't have a GoPro. I have a Amazon Action Cam.
Knockoff, whatever.
I have an old GoPro, but it won't do the live stream thing. Oh, flip the camper over a half a ton truck pulling. 2 locals on motorcycles got hit by a pedal. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was quite an accident.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with traveling out, you know.
I hate to travel.
Especially
I hate to
on
travel.
holiday
I really
weekends
do.
and stuff.
I'm not a traveler.
Totally relaxes. Oh. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I got this little, I've got the, what do you call it? The Amazon, not the Amazon. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Hi, Patty. You've got some camera there. I don't know what it is.
Well, I've got this one, and this one does. There's Patty.
Patty Coda. I'm here in Winter Garden. Got invited over to dinner by a fifth wheel who are going to live here in the park for a year. Oh, nice, Patty. Cool.
And then I've got the DJI Action camera.
Mark says, same here. I have a No Pro.
A No Pro, yeah.
And Cookie says, it's hemp-derived THC, and it's not as potent from the flower. That's what we've got, because they said
it was not.
They said it was hemp, that it wasn't THC. It's THC derived, so that's why they were allowed to mail it. So,
it wasn't any good.
Yeah.
A No Pro. I like that No Pro. Hey, Patty.
No Pro, that's right.
Hey, Patty.
Frank says that's a good camera. Dad, one of the best. What are Lacey's barking at?
I heard the neighbor's dog bark.
Oh, okay. I want you could update them on the neighbors. What happened with the neighbors over there with what they just built?
The fence. The
ones with the Three Stooges dogs.
Yeah, you guys have been around for a while. You know, I have neighbors that their dog bark. Our dogs bark. I admit that they're terrible. We do our best to try to control them. They don't, but they did finally put up a 8-foot wood fence.
Was it 8 foot or 6?
6 foot. I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever. Really big. It's above our heads. Yeah, because we're short.
We'll see how that works. Now, their dogs don't be a problem when they're home. What they do, they work and they go away and they have a dog door, and the dogs run outside. I would never leave my dog outside when I'm not home. But then it sits there and barks all day long. I'm hoping that this will settle that out.
What it will do is they won't be able to see each other.
They won't be able to see
they won't be able to see our dogs. You know? But dogs' hearing is more keen than their sight.
Cookie says I bought one of those GoPros and end up just using the phone. Phones are good if you get a good one. I had the Google phone.
A Pixel was a
Pixel. It was
mine was a Google Pixel.
Yeah. Anyway, it took excellent, but the battery didn't last, and it finally went. Took awesome videos, but then I got this cheap ass phone here. I don't know what this thing is.
You got it from Walmart.
It was only like $100, and it's okay, but don't try to do nothing.
Doesn't have much memory.
Yeah, you can't take a good live stream with it, and but otherwise it works. But
Mark says, out of all my cameras, I still use my phone the most. Same here.
Phones are awesome. You get a good one. You know, those $100 phones won't do nothing.
Cookie says I have a Pixel 6 Pro.
Yeah, that's what I had. Pixel 6 Pro. The battery didn't last. It took awesome pictures, but it swelled up and the battery looked like a pregnant elephant. So, so I just didn't spend the money.
That's really big.
I don't talk on the phone much, you know. Nobody calls me, you know, and Gary called me today, and
Rick during the chat.
Right, during the chat.
He just didn't get a chance to call you back, but take the call. He was probably out riding or something. But
William said I rode 100 miles today on the 3-wheeler bike.
On the 3-wheeler, that's cool.
That's awesome.
William.
I always wondered about it.
Did you just get that, William? Is it brand new or what?
Yeah, they're around like Bike Week here around Daytona. They're all over the place, and I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good. Gary says, or Jim says, the problem with iPhones is the older ones don't have any stabilization.
No, you got to have stabilization.
There are apps to take. Yeah, you need the stabilization. And Steve says, I picked up the GoPro 9 last year, and the image stabilization is incredible.
Good.
Shot a lot of the footage on our YouTube channel with it. That's great.
I'm just not ready to go out and buy another camera right now. You know, it's
Patty's saying hello to everybody.
Hello, Patty.
And Gary says, never have my camera when I need it, but my phone is always in my pocket.
That's what Sue actually goes, did you take a picture of that alligator? Look, I carry this little pocket GoPro. When you're riding a bike, you have both hands. You can't hardly take one thing on, steer it up, turn it on, get another. I got a picture of it. You can't be done. You have to have it on to do that.
Yeah. Mark says, no one calls me either. I haven't any friends.
I don't either. I don't either. My phone, last time Rick and Carrie called, because I gave my number during the chat.
We put the number on the Saturday
I do not chat. I do not go, that's a chat. I do not chat. And so if you want to talk to me, call me, you know. So
that was a gift, William. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is the best gift.
I want your friends.
Yeah.
That's
says Gary, we're all your friends. That's right. That's right. Carol says, no popping wheelies, William.
No,
that's
I don't know if that one will pop a wheelie.
And Shirley says, I only use my iPhone 11 Pro Max.
They're good.
That sounds nice. Yeah.
You know, your phones can't be, you don't need another camera. If you got a good phone, my phone sucks big time. Oh, now they're calling me. I bet it's Rick. Let's see. It could be Gary.
Cookie says, exactly. I always get the phone anyway.
Yeah.
And
that's Rick. Hi, Rick.
Jim says, I have the GoPro 10 now with viewfinders front and back.
That was Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Rick, I can always count. Rick calls me.
We appreciate that, Rick.
I appreciate Rick. Appreciate it. Gary called me and I didn't return it. Anyway.
So he needs to go back. William says, Carl, nope, I'm too old, Carol.
Too old.
To pop wheelies, yeah. Dylan says the weather's going to be really warm this week.
Oh, I love warm weather.
And Shirley said her phone has great stabilization built in.
A lot of them do, you know.
And she's able to take pictures driving down a bumpy road instead of it looking like this. Yeah. You know. Oh, wow, I can't do that. I have a little bit of
the one you have at the time
dizziness there.
Camera. It is.
When I went to the doctor the other day, I told her, I says, I'm a little bit dizzy and this ear keeps shutting off.
And she's not even blonde.
Anyway, she looked and she said, I do have fluid behind my ear.
Shirley.
So she's put me on some medication to try and get rid of that.
Comes from all that drinking.
Plus, I'm having a little bit of dizziness, and it's just inner ear issues. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go on a trip, and I don't want to be dizzy when I go on the trip.
Yeah,
so
just a trip alone will make you dizzy.
That's
it's amazing how stabilization has gotten really good on phones. My dogs are barking to go out. See
Bye,
y'all
Shirley.
later.
Take
Bye,
care.
Shirley.
Thanks for stopping by.
They do that.
Appreciate it. So, Sue, you have swimmers here. It might be. I haven't been swimming, but maybe when I showered, I got
Sue has problems hearing anyways. She doesn't believe it, but she does. She has a lot of hearing problems.
Anyway, this ear sometimes, like I said, it just completely closes off. You can't, not a thing. And then the next day it'll be fine. And I
thought you were just ignoring me.
I think it has to do with the sneezing, because I sneeze so often that it drains. But she says, so do you have an overflow of earwax problem? I don't think so, because she said this ear was clear and she didn't say anything about wax in this ear, but it's just some fluid is behind it. It's not draining out. So I don't know. Actually one day I was plunging my ear. Do you ever do this to your? And I could hear the water, the fluid sloshing behind it.
My arm would have been silly to leave it behind.
Today with my arm, it would have been silly to.
See you soon, Shirley.
Oh. Cookie says, actually I have two of those phones. Shut the first one in the car door and thought it was toast and bought another. And they were able to fix the first one. Cool. So I have a spare. Awesome. And Gary says, I was trying to show folks how bumpy the Alcan Highway is. And the stabilization prevented showing
takes
the
it right. I
bumps.
was like, it looks pretty smooth to me.
You probably see the front end of your truck, your
got
car.
Some bumpy roads up there.
Yeah. So that's funny. So anyway, but no, the doctor was pleased. My blood sugars, she said my visit to her made her day. That I've lost over 50 pounds. My blood pressure is good. My oxygen level was good, and my blood glucose, she says, it's in the normal range. So she was very, very pleased.
If I go to the doctor, they look up my records. They go, we can't find no records on you. I go, I've never been to the doctor before, and that's a fact. I I think volcanic eruptions we had in January 22 might have actually cooled the global temperatures by one day. You know, you might be right there, Dylan.
That's very, very likely.
I was talking to the guy the other day, and he goes, "Can you believe we're almost May and it's not hot yet?" I mean, Florida has not gotten hot yet.
No,
you know?
not really. Yeah, normally by May it's very hot.
It is. It's not hot.
Yeah.
The roads in PA, New Jersey, and New York are bad.
Oh, when he was there traveling.
Roads up north are bad. Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. Rolly says that's very good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Roland. Yeah.
Oh, lost track.
That's very good. Thank you. Golden says, "Oh yeah, you see the nose of the camper swaying up and down and left to right." That's what I thought. So yeah. But it's not. But the camera isn't doing this.
You need a built-in car wash up there because man, do you get mud?
Yeah. Cookie says, "I went to M22 last year. Michigan roads leave a lot to be desired." Yes, they do.
Yeah, a lot of northern roads do.
Mark says, "I have the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G and I love it." Oh, cool.
I'd like to get one, but I don't want to spend that much money on a phone right now because I'd only be using it for a camera. Because, like I said, nobody called it. Rick does.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, I'm going on a trip. I'm leaving Thursday morning. I'm going to Ohio for 2 weeks.
That's sad.
Grandson's graduation and to see the family and stuff. And
Frank canceled the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It was horrible when I was there, and then trucking retired in 2015. Yeah, Pennsylvania Turnpike has never been all that great.
So I plan to be on the chats whenever he's on, Bob's on, but. He'll be here by himself with just the dogs to talk to, and Lacey loves that too.
Nobody to talk to.
Anyway, so anybody wants to give him a call during these next 2 weeks? I mean, anytime, really.
Yeah.
But not during the chat, Rick.
Rick, that's it on purpose.
I know you're just doing.
I am still running the Samsung S8, and I still think it works awesome.
Rick says, "Swing by for dinner." Unfortunately, I'm not going to Pennsylvania though. Yeah.
That's great.
Lauren says, "That's great." Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the family.
You get up 100% financing from Google, and I don't finance nothing.
And buy a good phone.
If I don't pay cash, I don't buy.
Yeah.
I never finance.
But it's just, he's tight. I mean, literally.
I'm not tight. I'm frugal.
You're frugal.
Yeah.
Frugal.
Pennsylvania was bad one time. I got better. I-80. So I know I used to go from Ohio to Ocean City, Maryland. Always had to go through Pennsylvania, and it's some pretty rough.
We were just talking about that. Somebody was showing the Smoky Mountains today, and he goes, "Oh, that looks so closed in, so
I can't stand the Blue Ridge."
And I said, "I think it's
like
beautiful."
That area.
And so we were talking about the
I'll be calling you, Bob.
Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania mountains.
Unless if I'm out on the e-bike, it's hard to answer, or But if I'm just sitting around doing nothing, staring at the wall, going, "There's no one to talk to."
Because he said, "Yeah, but it costs you nothing." Yeah, other than what you're buying for the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
No interest or anything. I love no interest.
No, I don't do that. If I can't pay cash, I don't want it. Gotta go. Have a great week, everyone.
Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Glad you guys came by. Good to see you.
Jim says, "I have y'all's address on my phone, but no phone number. I'll send it to you, Jim. Okay. I'll text it to you."
I posted it last.
Do you want me to post it?
I don't care.
All right. I'll post Bob's phone number.
You can call me. I said I'll answer if I can. Sometimes you're busy doing. If I'm in the middle of something, that's anybody.
But in the afternoons is probably the best time.
Yeah, evenings don't call. Just don't call. I go to bed, like 7 o'clock. I don't call. Frank, in Pennsylvania, we don't spend our money on roads. We spend it on booze. There you go. You get a lot more out of it.
Who said that?
Rick.
Cheers, my Bloody Mary.
I can pay for it, but why would I want to leave my savings alone? I don't. I just want things paid for.
Yep.
I do not like to have. I'm debt free, and I've always been debt free. Well, not always, but most of my life.
I'm getting my veggies.
Rick, Jersey either.
When I bought my car, excuse me.
Hey, you did put a thing, but it was 0 interest, and
it was like 0.01 interest.
It's paid for now.
So and
when
it was almost like free money.
Borrow though, I mean, you're paying for it twice, and I'm not doing that.
But it pays to have good credit.
Yeah. I don't even know what my credit is. I don't use it. What do I need it for?
Yeah, Bob, you can see what kind of phone.
Now who's calling?
is that, Rick?
A potential spam.
Oh, you're going to answer it online. It'll be someone you know.
So everybody's calling.
Okay, Bob's going to answer this.
I'm not going to answer it. No.
Yeah, you should answer it. It might be one of our friends. Answer it.
Not potential spam.
It's probably one of our friends here that's calling you.
All right, I'm answering. Hello, potential spam. Who are you?
Gary says, "Booze make the road go."
Smooth. Oh, it's somebody I know. Who am I talking to?
Right.
Oh, it's Dylan. Hi, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Hi, Dylan.
You're lucky.
All right, we'll save that. We'll save the number, Dylan.
We'll save that, and
we'll talk to you another
time when we're not on the chat. Okay.
Yeah, you can call Bob sometime.
All right. Thanks for calling. Appreciate that.
Bye, Dylan.
Bye, Dylan. Bye.
That's funny.
That was funny. I'll have to write that down as not potential.
Save it. Yeah. Save it
as Dylan. So that's pretty cool.
I'll help you do that.
That's pretty cool.
That's
booze
funny.
Makes the road smoother. It does, you know.
And booze make the road.
Oh, now here comes another one.
Rise up to you real fast.
So everybody's going to call during the chat. Okay, now who am I talking to? Hey, who? Now who am I talking? Oh, totally relax.
Jim.
Jim. But see, I don't have your name.
I will say.
That's funny. I said that. I did this on Saturday. And it's like, everybody was calling me during the chat. Don't call me during the chat. Call me after the chat. All right. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Frank said the RV kids are back in Pennsylvania. Oh, are they? Okay.
I'll never remember all these
I'll
to
fix
write
those,
them down.
Yeah.
I have a memory about this big.
And William says, I have an Android and it's awesome.
I like Android. That's what I got.
And Rick says, that's a father. Dylan was the father of my kids.
Oh, here we go. Another one. And see, it's a restricted. Hello, restricted caller. Now who? Yeah.
Who is it?
And who? Oh, it's Rick. Oh, I didn't want you to feel left. See, I told you guys, Rick's is the only one that calls me.
Okay, all right, guys, all right.
All right, Rick. I'll
we'll talk to you guys all.
I'll talk to you later, Rick.
Bye.
See, now everybody's calling me. I go, oh, I start whining. Nobody's going to call me. And
I'm going to have to type in there, Dylan.
I'm going to hand Sue my phone afterwards.
Yeah.
She can mark them down.
Who was upset? Oh, Jim and Rick.
Yeah. So, because I won't remember that.
Yeah, I have to remember.
You know, I'm old and memory done. So that's my fault.
That's funny.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you calling, you know.
Absolutely.
But I need somebody to call me when I don't have nobody to talk to. See, Lacey, she goes, are you okay, Daddy? I need somebody like Lacey to talk to. You go, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No kiss? I need a kiss. Thank you.
There, she got it.
I got a kiss.
And she's leaning on that doggy blanket between you there. So
yeah. Now I can't get my phone back.
Okay, that's funny. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the Rick says we want Sue's number.
He wants Sue's number.
Rick,
Sue's phone never stops ringing.
Yeah, I'm on
That's
the phone
totally different. If she would shut the thing off once in a while.
Jim says I'll message you my number after the live.
I
will
appreciate
too, Jim.
that.
Thank you.
That.
Frank says, Sue, I don't feel bad now. I just sent you a text.
And see, I don't text. I mean, I'm not texting, you know, because I don't type.
Lorna says that's nice of you. Yeah, I respond to text, instant messenger on Facebook Messenger, phone calls. I'm literally on my phone every day.
I don't know where people ever got that they quit picking up the phone and talking, and they go type. I'm not doing that, you know. It's like you're waiting for me to respond back on text. I'm not responding, you know.
Rick says, Lorna, I'm still waiting for you to call on Facebook. To call you on Facebook. I don't think Lorna's on Facebook.
I didn't even recognize Rick's voice at first. Because usually I recognize his voice. You know?
Mark says, I phoned that number and put me through to our local Chinese takeaway.
I see what you want some food.
I want 2 egg rolls. Some
they serve cats. They serve, you know, back long time ago in Worcester, Ohio, which is a hell of a place to live in. They was their guy who does the food stuff. His name was Gats, and somebody made it says Gats. They made it say, they kept saying Gats, and they said they're serving cats, you know, and that was a big deal.
That's our olive. Look at the size of those olives.
It's got in the garlic
stuffed olives.
Those
are good.
That's a good idea. I won't eat it on personal information on a usage. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. You know, Rick. Sorry, I don't do Facebook. So some people don't.
If Bob gets a spam phone call, number one, he usually doesn't answer it. If he does answer it, he then just jokes with them and gets them going.
Let's see, here we got another one.
My boy's eyes sober, that's why.
See, and it's got a number, but how are you going to recognize these? Hello, unknown caller.
Cookie says, I have an issue with my kids. They want to have a conversation via text. After 3 texts, I stop.
Who am I talking to? William. Oh, William. I should have known that.
Hi, William.
Now, Sue's going to have to remember because it just has a number.
I got to start keeping track. I have Williams because he called the other day.
Yeah, she has Williams down. So anyway,
they're calling you because it's the number was right there.
Right there in front of you. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, I agree, Cookie. That's the most calls I've probably had in probably 6 years. Yeah. Nobody calls me.
Thank you, everybody. That's
all right, William. Back to chat. Hey, guy.
And the number you have called has been changed. Yeah. Please hang up or press 2 for English. Press 1 for.
That's probably why I couldn't sell my van, BC, because I screened my calls too.
All these sellers were calling you going, I don't know you, goodbye.
Well, generally, if they're a telemarketer, I love to screw around with telemarketers. By the time they're done, they wish they never called me, because everybody knows me. I say it as it is. I have no filter. I get in a lot of trouble when people hate me, but you know something? If you don't love me for who I am, then you don't care about me at all. So that's the way I look at it, and I get a lot of struck from that. So I'll continue to be me. When I can't be me, I may as well curl up and get in the casket because then I'm no longer me. The number you've called is charged $1 per minute.
There you go. Yeah. Cookies, I'm going to call Bob on my way to Minnesota. I will have 6 hours to talk.
Oh, no.
Seriously, that's what my sister does. She calls me every time she gets in the car.
She calls and calls.
And by the way, she's doing better. She got out of the hospital. She's been at her girlfriend's house since, I think, Monday. She got out last Monday. I might have told you that last Monday she got out. But she's been going around all day without oxygen. She's going without her oxygen and having to use her nasal cannula only at night.
You're going to have to act like I'm a telemarketer. Yeah, but you can take it, Rick. I can feed you the bullshit, and you can take it though.
When he calls, yeah.
Because you got sense of humor.
Yeah, see, that's it. You got to have a sense of humor. Bob is a funny guy, very funny, but he does tell the truth, and he's going to tell it like it is. Yeah. And like you said, a lot of people don't like that, but
I don't care. If you don't like what I say, then don't listen to me. This is look, guys. I'm 70. I'm grumpy and I'm old, and I don't care anymore.
He's not going to change now.
I'm not going to change now. It took me 70 years to get this way, But I'm a good guy.
He is a good guy. Thumbs up, everybody. By the way, I haven't checked or asked about the thumbs up. So
thumbs up.
Never noticed how far my thumb bends backwards. That's funny.
Mine does.
That's for when I.
Mine's cut. See, I cut it again. It's like I was injured.
And I wasn't. I've got a bruise now where I whacked my knuckle. When I was sucking my knuckle earlier.
Sue whacked me in the head. What is the secret to having a smoking hot body as a senior? Cremation. There you go. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Careful, Bob. I'm sensitive. Aren't we all, Rick?
Yep.
My favorites are obvious Indian accent, and they get their name James.
Says her name is James.
Yeah. My name is James, and I just got you. Like Koopa Polly on Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. Dylan says, today my school had a lockdown drill, but it did not go so well. People were talking about it during the drill. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking during the drill?
We used to get bomb scares. That was big back in the 70s. And
bomb threats.
What it was, other kids would call it in, and there wasn't no such thing as that. It was just fake. Dude, please don't say whack and suck in the same sentence.
I whacked my knuckle and I had to suck my.
He says, Rick, the chief dishes is out.
The chef dishes it out. That's right.
Dishes it out. Yes, Cookie, me too.
But during the bomb threats in 1970, it was my sophomore year. I might have so that was probably 1969 and probably 1970.
I think they have that much anymore.
I lived very close to from the high school to my house, So we were out for the bomb threats. We were all standing around in the parking lot. It was cold. It was winter, so it was cold. And we weren't allowed to get our jackets. And some of these kids were getting in the cars and leaving. Yeah, they said, "Oh, you can't leave." So a bunch of us walked up the road. We're probably a half a mile, maybe.
Yeah.
Walked up to my house, and we just hung out at my house. We had fun, ate. Pretty soon we got a call from the school. It's like, you have to come back after lunch period.
I hated
Most of us did, except for one. And then she got suspended for her mother went into the principal's office and called him. She goes, "You bald-headed, beady-eyed."
Oh, chrome dome.
Yeah. Bald-headed, beady-eyed.
Yeah.
So she got the suspension deleted. So
crazy. Hey, we're running out of time, guys. It's time.
Is it time to go already?
Yes,
oh my gosh, it's been an hour. This is fun, everybody.
It is.
So I'm glad you've all been here with us.
I'm glad you guys put up with us for an hour, at least me.
I called the incontinence hotline recently. They asked if I could hold. Believe me, I think I have a direct line for that one. Mark, Rick says, "Sue, I bet you were foxing your checkered bell bottoms."
Yeah.
I didn't wear bell bottoms much, but I probably did have checkered pants, long straight hair, no bangs. You know.
I don't know what I was.
I can find my
I didn't belong. I did not belong.
I'll find our senior pictures next time, and I'll share our senior pictures next time.
I'd rather show them out of school because I hated school. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to
head on over to Sonia's afterwards. The laughs will continue there.
Saturday morning, trying to drive the truck. We'll see how that goes. So, have a good week. God bless each and every one.
Be safe out there, guys.
Just remember, Jesus loves you, and whatever you do, Jesus got your back. So don't ignore him. And she loves me too, doesn't she? She goes, "Dad, are we going to get done here?"
Yeah,
she likes me being done.
So she likes to get her sissy out.
Yeah,
so
she likes to get.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you being here.
See you Saturday morning, guys. Have a great week.
Love you. Bye-bye.
We'll see you then. God bless.
Love you guys.
I got to figure how to. End broadcast. There we go.
End broadcast.
See, I forget. I'm old.
Bye-bye.
She's going to yawn at me. Give me a kiss.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss. Tell him, say
goodbye. You
should
see her tail here wiggling.
There we go. All right, now
wait a minute. Look at her tail. Do it again.
Oh, I don't know if I can get over it.
Oh, that's all right. I got it. No, I got her tail.
You got her tail?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Lacey front and back.
This is a dog channel. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.